Hey, welcome to the Daddy Rich Rocket Chair Show. I'm out here with my boy Vernon at his home and thing, doing this deal here with him. I told y'all I'll be out in the streets doing this thing, just like this is coming to other people's homes and doing it, or your businesses, talking about different events. I'm dealing with coaches, everybody, schools, you name it. I'm out in the street doing it. I still haven't made it to the club yet that they say is hopping, but I will make my time around to it. But I got my good friend Vernon's going to come on. Come on down here, Vernon, talk to me. Yeah, we got Vernon in the house. He's a great athlete. He's coming to be a coach here in Dallas. I think you coaching soccer team, right?
Yeah, coach and play.
All right, he coach and play. But I'm going to turn the mic over to him, and he's going to tell you a little bit about himself and where he came from, how he got started. And Vernon, let the people know in the YouTube area how you got started.
First of all, I'm varney, saidu from Liberia. I started running back many years ago. My dad ran track, and he ran in 1954 in Great Britain. He ran the Olympics. He ran the 800 and the 400 meters. He's deceased now, and also my other brother, he went to Penn State High School, and he was the first to win state for Penn Lake, Michigan. And he came up down to Butler University where he started. He ran for Butler. He was one of the first Olympians from Butler, where he also ran in NCAA for Butler, and also ran for Liberia in 1996 in Atlanta on the 4x1 relay with the great Sam Cooper, and he also ran with Maurice Green, a couple of great guys that ran at his time. And he also ran in Sydney 2000 in the Olympics. So he ran Atlanta 96 and Sydney 2000, and he ran in a couple of world championships. I started back in a couple years after him in high school. Actually, I was an all-around athlete. Me, whatever I did everything I did. I was kind of like on the top: basketball, track, football, soccer, whatever. I was just all-around athlete. So I was looking for this stability as far as where I was really going to shine. But I figured that being a hard worker and wanted to be independent, I figured track and field was my sport, because I was not. It's not that I was not good at team sport, but I was just good being myself and doing it myself. Now, you understand, team sport, I understand, is very important. You gotta be a team to win. But if anybody else on the team is not putting the whole full effort, it's gonna be difficult. So I went with track and field because I was just depending on myself. What I do in practice is what I'm gonna put on the track, and I figured that it was working for me. You know, I would come out of other team sports, I would stay dominant. By the end of the day, when I'm on a track, I was always number one on the track. So I decided to stay with track and field, and that's how my brother discovered that track and field was my thing, and I was actually taken to the next level. He said, okay, we see you doing good. I mean, you get in a track, you winning everybody, so let's take this to the next level as far as going to college first, and then seeing if you can make it to the pros. So I decided to do it in college. My freshman year in college, I went as far as going All-American my first year. Second year, did the same thing, and then I decided to try the pros. So I told my brother, my coach, look, this is what I want to do. I think this is working now. I'm gonna go ahead and run pro. So I went down to Bethune-Cookman in Florida, where I ran for Coach G and the NCAA, Garfield Ellenwood, and I started running for Nike. After that, Nike signed me out. I started running for Nike. I ran for Nike for 2 years, and I also went to the Olympics for Liberia. I qualified for the Olympics. I ran a 400. I ran a 44.6, qualified, and then ran in Athens 2004, and was also on the Liberian national Olympic team for Beijing.
See that? So you ran in the Olympics. What year that was? You ran in the Olympics?
Athens 2004.
Okay, hey, you know, the Olympics just left here and thing. We had a lot of United States peoples bringing a lot of golds back here, and the ladies did very well. The men's did, and the women's did. The men's and the women's did good in the swimming, and we had a lot of gymnastics folks bring a lot of stuff back. And the United States should be proud of itself of all the golds that we brought back. But it's good to know someone that I didn't know that ran in the Olympics, and you know, hey, that's a tough sport. So tell them how tough it is getting prepared to be in these Olympics deal, because you know everybody got their own say so about how it goes, and what the techniques to take and what the coach tell you to eat and how you're supposed to, condition your body. And that's a hard thing to do for a lot of people. It's easy to say, not eat that donut or don't eat them sandwiches, don't eat them hamburgers and them fish fries and shake. But, hey, Vernon, tell us what worked for you in your condition and getting you started in the track field.
First of all, what really worked for me at the time, I didn't really know, because guess what? I ate what I had. And being an athlete, you had to go to the cafeteria to eat. And coach was the one telling the people in the cafeteria what to actually cook for the athlete. If you don't go to the cafeteria to eat, you're not eating that day. I mean, that's it. So you had to go to the cafeteria and eat the whatever food was there for athletes. You had to go and eat it. And coach knew what he wanted for us to eat. And we was going to the cafeteria and eating the food. So as I went pro and could not get scholarship no more, I had to feed myself. So at that time now, when I was getting paid, so I had to pay other people to help me with my diet. So it became food became very important at that point. Yeah. So now you not just want to be out there running track and field now, because I'm gonna tell you, number one, if you go on the pro, you're competing against bunch of people, thousands of people in the world. Because it's a bunch of people out there running. It's a bunch of people running good times. Yeah. But the way you train, the way you, like you said, you eat, will put you on the top. So one of the most important things in sport, I can tell all the young guys that are trying to get out there and be successful in this whole sporting career is you got to learn how to take care of your body. That's the most important thing. Because the thing is, you're going out there beating your body every day. You beating your body, you training, you in the gym, you out on the track, you working hard, and the body need to be supplement. All that stress you put on the body, your body need to be supplement. And one thing you got to do is you got to know your protein intake. You got to know your daily protein intake. You got to know how much calories. You got to know what kind of food you're eating, because you putting your body in that conditioning stage. So you got one thing, you building muscles, and we understand bigger, stronger, faster. That's the technology behind the whole thing. But to do that, you got to supplement your body. I got a bunch of guys that run. One of my cousins, he was just out here with me, Bill. He's a very good runner, Bill Rogers. He's a very good runner. But I see he trained with guys. Matter of fact, Mizuno that just came back from the Olympic, he brought a silver medal in the 1500. Right. Bill run with Mizuno in Austin. I mean, he trained with those guys. He was in Kenya for a lot of years. But the only thing that he's not getting at the next level is that he don't know how to supplement his body. Because if you don't know how to supplement your body can only give you back when you put it in there. Okay. So if you're giving your body that extra, your body will give you back that extra.
All right. Hey, y'all got it from the man right there. He's out there to be doing running track and doing his thing, and he's in great shape, and he's trying to do a great thing for some young kids and show them how to start off eating right, because America, the United States, we got obesity real bad. So, and they say Texas is one of the #1 state that's have obesity problem. So by having this here conditioning thing is good. And you also had a friend or a sister or something that was at the Olympics. You said what she do?
Oh, that was my sister. She played professional basketball, but that was she playing in Europe. She's not around no more. She passed away 2005. That was my sister. But my older brother, he ran in the Olympic also. He ran for Butler. He was one of the first Olympians at Butler University in Indianapolis. And then my dad ran back in 1954. So I started running since I was 8 years old. When he used to go out there and train, I was out there with him running. So I mean, it was not something that it was something that I started a long time ago. So I see a lot of people getting the kids out there, into sports, which is very important. It's not just, a lot of kids don't want to go to the pro, but it also helped them for the future. It help, like you said, Texas, the obesity rate in Texas. If kids and people know how to feed the kids the right thing, it will make the kids, the immune system is going to work properly. It's going to make them stronger, and I mean, the body is going to look better. And we all can help fight obesity. It's easy to eat. Eating is really easy, but a lot of people don't know. The way you train the kid to eat is how the kid is going to eat. So you gotta modify first. You gotta train yourself how to eat. You gotta know what to eat. You gotta know what time of the day what you need to put in your body, because this is what you give your body is what your body is going to give you back. Not to leave our topic talking about track and field. That's okay. I mean, there are a lot of kids around here that I helped modify today. I was just on the track with one of the kids. I mean, I was out there. He was very strong. I met him in the gym. I met him working out. This kid is 17 years old. He's squatting 500 pounds. I mean, I squatted 600 and some pounds. So I'm looking at this kid like, okay. So I asked him, he played football. I mean, he played football for Mansfield High School, and he also run track. So I told him, I say, man, how your speed, and he's very submissive. So I said, look, man, I'll help you out. I took him on the track, and I started helping him how to get faster and how to do. But I was out there with him today, and he was looking at me like, so what we gonna do? I said, you know what? I'm gonna put you in the pull-ups. I'm gonna test your strength, and after that, I'm you myself and hit the 150 mark, and we're gonna do some build-ups to test your speed. Yeah. I mean, I was out there. I didn't believe it. I mean, this kid is 17 years old. I was out there. I mean, I'm just flying over him. I'm 50 meters gone for him. I was like, oh, I think I can stay through this. Yeah. But just to say is that I asked him, look, man, what you eat and what you put in your body, how you rest, all that. And he started telling me, I said, okay, we got to change some of those things. Because if you want to be an athlete out there, putting your hard time into working, you also want to know what you put in your body and how to rest and how to treat your body, because what you give your body is what your body is going to give you back.
All right, y'all heard that. And if you just heard it, if you have been listening to the radio or your internet or whatever you've been listening to or looking at, that's a kid right here in Texas that's 300 and some pounds and just got kicked off the football team because he's too big, he can't move that fast. Now that's one of the things we're talking about, condition. Putting your body in the right condition, right way. Yes, he might have an obesity problem. It's a problem. It's some health stuff that can be done to help him get down to where he should be. But it should be a coach or a health person that can reach out and touch this young man and help him. But Vernon, before we go any further, before we end this interview here, tell the folks about your championship in soccer and about the team that you coaching, and if anybody out here looking wants to know anything, how they can get into touch with you about your fitness, and if they want to bring their kids out to watch your soccer, see how you do. So here we go.
Right now, we got a team in it, Arlington Soccer Association and North Texas Soccer Association, Arlington branch. We got a team called Exodus. Matter of fact, we started off a year or two ago. All right, we started with a couple of guys that was not looking very pretty, but once we got in, and the whole thing is, it's not just about talent. It's all about discipline. Discipline is one of the role we have to look at, because a lot of our kids out there got great talent, but they're not disciplined, and they're getting kicked out of teams and all that stuff. And it's just the talent just been wasted around the country. At the end of the day, they're not doing anything. They're not in school, no sports. They go cause trouble somewhere, and guess what? They get locked up. So discipline is number one. First of all, to be an athlete, we got to be disciplined. So this team called Exodus, there was a lot of guys out there. The discipline was not at the where we wanted to be. So first of all, we saw the talent and we know what to do. So we decided, look, this is the problem we have with this team. Let's implement discipline. So after we implemented discipline, we saw that all those guys started catching up, and all those guys started getting a little bit responsible and stuff like that. They started following the leaders on the team. You know what I'm saying? So discipline came in, and we tried our best. The first season, we didn't do very good. But the second season, when all those guys made up their mind and said, look, man, this is what we're going to do, this is what we want, we're going to be disciplined out here, we went as far as the entire season. We went through the season with one defeat, and we still won a championship, because the team that defeated us got defeated by other teams. So we won a championship this season, and we went up to Division 1. Okay. Modified to say, when we started this thing was like, we didn't know where it was going. We just thought we were going to get out there and play soccer. But to our ultimate surprise, we have a Metro PCS. The cell phone Metro PCS is coming right now. They're trying to sponsor the team, and a lot of other people coming to the team because they see that what we can do out there. So the soccer program again is Exodus. We play in an Arlington men's tournament, and also I also help this guy called Shedrick Ballett. He got a boot camp. We meet kids. I'm in the gym. I go to 24-hour fitness. Like my lady said, this is my second home. So I basically live in the gym. I stay in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And I help a lot of people because I work out for like an hour and a half, and I talk for 30 minutes. Just people coming up to me and looking at me and be like, man, you in shape. You look built. What do you do? How do you do what you do? How do you eat?
You know, and I tell them, I mean, I don't keep no secret, man. I tell them, look, man, this is what I do, this is how I eat. So I tell them what I do and how I eat, and then at the end of the day, it helped them out. And we all, like I tell every kids out there that trying to take care of the body, man, protein is very, very important. You know, protein is very important. We gotta know how to take our protein. We gotta know how to take our carbohydrate. Think about it. All right, first thing in the morning, you wake up in the morning, and your first meal could be oatmeal and egg whites.
Right.
That complex carbohydrate.
Yeah.
All right, your second meal, your morning snack. I'm sorry, you can snack on peanuts, almonds, just something to keep your blood sugar high.
Yeah.
Your body cannot go in a starvation mode. You do that. All right, lunchtime is when you eat your carbohydrate. Be it your sweet potatoes or your chicken breast and your broccoli, or be it your brown rice and your vegetables and your chicken or whatever kind of protein you can eat, like meat, fish, whatever. And after that, after lunchtime, it's the best time you eat your fruits, because now carbohydrate turns into fat. So if you go ahead and just look at the science behind that. If you eat fruits after you eat carbohydrate, when it's turning into fat, if you eat fruit, that fruit is glucose. So that glucose is going to turn that carbohydrate into energy. Turn that into energy. So that glucose, carbohydrate, makes sugar turn into energy, and that's what your body needs at that time of the day, so you can burn the fat. So now later on for dinner, you eat your protein and your vegetables, be a fish, broccoli and cauliflower, be your beef, your broccoli and cauliflower, be your chicken breast. Very important, chicken breast. It could be your chicken breast. You can eat that, and then after you eat dinner, the best thing to come around and do for kids, I would say you can eat for dessert. You can eat something sweet, a piece of cake, a piece, for grown folk, like if you like to drink wine, you can drink a glass of red wine. Yeah. Very important. It help you up. It build your blood sugar go back up, and they keep you going. You burning fat through the night. And then before you go to bed, you got a protein shake. You can take your protein shake. It keep your body from starvation mode, because you got 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So in the morning you wake up, you've been burning fat all night. Your body feel. In the morning you get on the scale, you see yourself. You're like, oh, you're feeling good. And so it's very important.
Y'all heard all that. See, this is gonna mess some ladies up, so we ain't going no further. They gonna be like, wham, yeah. Now, what did he say? What did he say? Y'all should have got it. Now rewind it. But Vernon, before we get ready to cut this thing here, man, I want you to show some of your trophies and some of the things you're doing. I'm gonna step out the way and I'm gonna give the mic to you so you can give some of your plaques and some of your things. And I'm trying to zoom in on it, y'all. So people out there on YouTube, hey, check him out and check out his stuff. Hey, this is daddyrich, a rocking chair. Hey, I told you I'm gonna be out in the streets. I'm in the streets. I'm hitting it. I'm trying to get to everybody I can. You know, I'm busy doing other things, trying to set up things to go, and I'm still looking for them sponsorships. I'm going door to door, trying to get everything, and hopefully there's somebody out there will appreciate what I'm doing, and we can get it started. All right, you hold this here, and I'm gonna zoom in on some of the stuff here. Bring that on in here. Bring that on in here. Let me grab that right there, and we're gonna put this down here right quick. Hold on there. Hold him up, bro. Hold them up a little bit. There we go. All right. Yeah. Hold, don't move. Let me get that so they can see that. Yeah.
And these right here are just a couple of my trophies, I got a bunch of them. These are just few. I got them all over the place. If I ever moved to Texas, I got a lot of them in Indianapolis, and my brother house, and I'm yet to bring them to my house down here in Texas. I got some upstairs in the attic. I could not bring all down, so these are just few that I keep around the house, and this is what I have to show you tonight. One, this is All-American. This is my All-American trophy. Right here, this is my 10-year little trophy for soccer. This is one of my soccer trophy, MVP. And this is another one. As you can see also, I got a ring on my finger. And this ring right here, I got from my coach still got a couple of my rings. So this ring right here is All-American ring right here from track and field also. This was in college. And I got a lot of medals my brother has, like a couple of championships I ran, African championships and all African games, and my stuff from the world championship and all that stuff. I got a lot of other stuff. So these are just few that I just brought out to show you guys tonight.
All right, there, y'all see the man with all his trophies and things, and this Daddy Rich in the street trying to do it for you and get you all the information that you can, and trying to get out to other people that know about what they doing, what they done. And this man here is in great shape, because I can vouch for that. I done seen him eat with these little old grains and berries and nuts and thing, and it just drives me crazy. I'm like, oh, that ain't enough for me, man. You know, I'm old school. I gotta have, as y'all say, eggs and ham and bacon. I gotta have it all. He just have that. But anyway, I want to thank you, Vernon, for giving this opportunity to come into your home and interview you about the things that you do, your sports and athletes and stuff. And hopefully this here will help somebody. And if you have any comments, go down to the comment block. Jot in what you think about it, and hit us up, and hopefully I get Vernon to get back on here another time, and then he gives information on how y'all can get in touch with him. But this Daddy Rich in the street is coming at you live next time. Cut.